I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching. Today, are you fighting for your chronic pain, anxiety, depression, sensations, whatever it is, gastritis, irritable bowel, migraines? Are you fighting for that? Before we get into it, let's take a deep breath in through the nose, inhaling some sunshine, and then exhaling some darkness. Slow out through your nose. So many cases, people are daunted on their journey, and that's natural. It's natural to have negative thoughts. They're automatic. They're built into us from birth and ancestry of having survived times where things were so challenging in terms of survival that we use those negative thoughts to look around and see what could go wrong any second in this wild jungle or in a war or whatever. But now those negative thoughts don't serve us. So if you're having those negative thoughts, it's okay. Recognize them and separate yourself from them. But then also be aware if you're fighting for not recovering. If you're fighting for not recovering, what does that look like? If you're fighting for your pain, that looks like a number of people on my journey I've spoken to. One woman said that her doctors had told her that fibromyalgia was incurable. So the ideas that I was presenting, those are nonsense because it's incurable. The doctor told me. So who's she fighting for? Her recovery or her non-recovery? Is she fighting for her life to expand and things to be better, or is she putting up that resistance because she's so afraid that this last thing, and the thing that actually does work for so many people, would fail her as the medical system failed her? So it's kind of a defense mechanism. Sometimes people are like saying, "Oh, I can't heal because I've got a spine that has 3 bulging discs," right? Nonsense. And you're telling people this. If you're telling people this, if you're speaking that out loud, unconscious mind hears it. Everything you're speaking out loud, every argument you make for non-recovery that's out loud, that's an excuse, some might say, as to why you're not diving into this process, then every time you do that, it builds that belief. And we don't want to build that belief. We want to say, yeah, I can recover. Even if a doctor said something, even if another coach said something, "Oh, if you cry too much, you won't recover." That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. Because every step you take moves you forward. The step might have some dog poop on it, and you get it on your shoe. It's not a real issue. Clean your shoe, you keep moving. That's the way it works. So every step matters. The step might have some tears on it. The step might have some rain on it. But back to fighting for what many people think is an identity illness is something like, "Oh, I have anxiety disorder, so none of this is going to help me." Or using my mind, "Why would that can't help me? I already tried 12 antidepressants." So you see where I'm going here. And this is why online, especially online forums, are full of complaint. And that complaint builds on itself. One person complains and another complains, asking questions like, "Oh, how bad is your day going?" Right? Mind suddenly attunes to that. How about, "What have you done today to move forward?" That's a way better question. So just notice if you're ever noticing yourself, your voice, your mind putting up resistance to your recovery, then that's an awareness that that's happening, and shift away from it. Shift towards saying things that are empowering. So you could say, in spite of medicine not being able to help me, I'm going to help me. My mindset is solid here. I'm moving forward. Or, hey, I'm crying a bit. I'm crying about. I'm going to cry all week. And next week, maybe a little more sun will shine, but it's fine either way. I'm still recovering. I'm still moving forward. I'm still doing the work of allowing my nervous system to calm in two different ways. One way is by accepting whatever's happening in the present, whether it's pain, anxiety, or whatever, just allowing it to flow through you. Like the energy flows through water and makes waves, you allow it to flow through you. And then the other one is just finding calm and joy in your life. Finding that peace through meditation, through sipping a cup of tea, enjoying that. So also, I would advise not to hang around people who fight for your non-recovery either. Like, this is a time to build belief. This is a time to build strength and resilience and confidence that you are going to recover. So don't hang around a bunch of people, especially not in some kind of support group, who are all complaining and they're talking about how hard their life is compared to everybody else and all this kind of stuff, and how they can't recover because they have A, B, C, D that happened to them when they were 7, or they're living in a situation where it's impossible because their cousin has this happening and their uncle has this other thing happening, and they're trying to help. No, all of that all of those are life challenges, and we can build that resilience inside and move forward. So let's fight for our recovery in terms of, let's cheer ourselves on, let's give ourselves the feedback that we're on our way forward. And that's that. And if anybody else says anything different, then let them say what they want, but we're not going to sit around and listen to it. We can be like Buddha. When a man came with a knife and was going to kill Buddha, Buddha just said, hey, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing your gift. I do not accept your gift. Please go. And that was it. The knife was a gift. The murder was a gift. He looked at it that way. Please go. Thanks for your opinion. I prefer to see it this way. And this is the way that's going to get me where I want to go, to an expanded life and sensations dropping away and joy and happiness. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and ring the bell and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you need one-on-one help, reach out at healingwolfcoaching.com. You can sign up for a consult call and we'll chat about what we're going to do to get you better.